Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ketterson Park. This is Joe Todd from the ISC Network. This is game number 13 on the schedule. This will be the semifinal game. One game away from the championship game. The winner of this game will face Hill United at approximately 2 hours from now. The Bear Creek Express just lost a very tough game, 3-2 to the Hill United team in 9 innings. 2 extra innings of play to decide that winner. The Toronto BAtmen beat the Waterdown Hammer 6-1 in the 10:30 game this morning. So both of these teams right now, fighting to play in that championship game. The leadoff batter for the Bear Creek Express will be the center fielder, Jordan Pomeroy. Got a chance to do the defense for the Toronto BAtmen. Outfield Corey Way, center fielder Mason McKay, right fielder Danny Benson, third base Johnny Baker, Zach Bergen shortstop, Owen Torrey at second, Isaiah Whetstone at first, Dustin Vienoff pitching, and Mitch Pringle catching. First pitch strike to Jordan Pomeroy. There's your defense for the Toronto BAtmen. So our battery for today's game, Dustin Vienoff on the mound, Mitch Pringle catching. Good little pitch, just missing out of that strike zone. The blue for today's game, or the white. They're actually wearing white today. Dave Harrington behind the plate. Genevieve Goudreau on the bases from Quebec. Jordan Pomeroy still at the plate. Two balls, 2 strikes to Pomeroy. Pomeroy getting a ball on that bat on that ball, pulling it down the first baseline, but foul. Dustin Vienoff if you watch Vienoff's pitch and release, got a very slow windup, but the ball does come in at a nice pace. So it's going to be some periods of adjustment for this Bear Creek Express team. Pomeroy with the ball hitting out to left field. Great grab there by Corey Way. Corey followed that ball, traced that ball all the way with his eyes. Eyes did not leave contact with that ball. Good punch there by Pomeroy. A little bit of a breeze flowing here in Ketterson Park. Brandon Horn now the batter. First batter. Bunch hit by Pomeroy over the shortstop, Zach Berg. Good arm there by Berg, firing a strike over to Isaiah Whetstone at first base. Good stretch there by Whetstone. Tommy Anoka now at the plate. Tommy playing shortstop today. Played second yesterday. Good versatile ball player, can be played anywhere, and will do the job. Nice pitch and release there by Wienhoff. Good snap. 1-1 count to Anoka. Good punch there by Anoka over the head of Corey Way. Good quick hands there by Anoka, pulling that ball down that line over the head of Corey Way for a double with 2 out here in the top of the first inning. Number 4, batter Ryan Boland now in the lineup, facing Wienhoff with a runner in scoring position. Boland getting a bat on the ball, but foul over top of us, back into the parking lot. Good pitch there by Wienhoff. Low and out inside. Trying to tease Boland. Boland laying off. Wienhoff with a pitch and release. Boland getting a bat on that ball, pulling it down the first base line, foul. Good punch there by Boland, but a good grab by Isaiah Whetstone to jump up and get that ball for the 3rd out of the inning, stranding Tommy Anoka at second base. Some good defense there by the Toronto Batman. We'll be back in the bottom of the first inning in a few moments.
Let's talk about a local one-stop shop. Live Well for Life is just that, a fitness, nutrition, and therapy facility all under one roof. Located at 3878 Wellington Street in Mitchell, Ontario, you can get so much done in just one visit. A full complement of staff on hand include chiropractic, massage, and personal training to get you back to your healthy self. Find them on the web at livewellforlifeinc.com or give Live Well for Life a proud.
Okay, as we head into the bottom of the first inning, we'll go over the Bear Creek Express defensive team. Left field, Jason Hill. Center field, Jordan Pomeroy. Right field, Colin Walsh. At third base, Tyler Pauli. Shortstop will be Tommy Anoka. Second base will be Brandon Horn. First base will be Jeff Lyons. Sean Cleary will get the ball on the mound. and Ryan Bullen will be doing our catching. Leadoff batter for the Toronto Batmen will be the center fielder, Mason McKay, followed by the designated player for today's game, Ty Sebastian. Earlier today, Ty was presented with the ISC Canada East Player of the Year Award for his great season last year in 2023. If you're hooked up to Facebook, it's on the ISC Canada East Facebook page. Picture of Mason McKay. Ty Sebastian. Mason McKay's going up to bat. Looking at Mason right now. So we're ready to start the bottom of the first inning here for the Toronto Batman. Sean Cleary on the mound. Ryan Bullen will be doing your catching. That'll be your battery for the Bear Creek Express. Mason McKay with a liner back to Sean Cleary for the first out of the inning. Ty Sebastian now at the plate. Ty the DP for the Toronto Batman today. Sean Cleary with the pitch and release. Strike one, just catching the edge of the plate. Cleary trying to jam Sebastian with that pitch inside. Just trying to tie up the hands of Ty Sebastian. One and one count to Ty Sebastian right now. Little high out of the strike zone. Ty up in the count now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Missing on the outside corner of the plate now, 3-1. Sean Cleary being very careful with Ty Sebastian. Good shot there of our center field camera. Ty Sebastian getting a bat on that ball. A lot of breeze today, so the outfielders have to be careful. Jordan Pomeroy tracking that ball all the way. Ball not leaving his eye contact. Danny Benson now at the plate. Denny playing right field. Denny comes from the Aurelia area. Nice drop ball there by Sean Cleary. Nice pitch there by Cleary, catching that outside corner of the plate. Benson batting from the left side of the plate. Benson going down on strikes. 3 up and 3 down. There is no score at the end of one complete inning of play. Going to have a slight delay here on the inning as the third baseline is out. And so they're going to have to relime the diamond. We're going to have to get a ground screw here. So we'll have a slight delay. We'll be back in a few moments. slight delay in the progress there, but we're up and running now. We had to reline the third base line. It was going right down almost halfway through the middle of the third base bag. So we called time and dragged out the old one and relined the new diamond. Now we're ready to go. Colin Walsh now at the plate. Colin playing right field for the Bear Creek Express. Breeze is picking up again too. Going to be fun for those outfielders. You have to keep track of that ball. Good pitch by Vienoff inside, trying to tie up the hands of Colin Walsh. Walsh getting a bat on that ball, pulling it down the third base line, but foul. Vienoff missing with that pitch, low. Catcher Mitch Pringle unable to pull that ball in. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Colin Walsh. Walsh pulling that ball down the line. Johnny Baker firing a strike over to first base for the first out of the inning. Tyler Pauline now at the plate. Tyler playing third base for the Bear Creek Express today. Very versatile, can be moved around. Vienoff for the pitch right at the knees, but missed on the inside. Missing low again. 2 balls to Tyler Paulai. Missing outside by Dustin Vienoff. 3 balls, no strikes. Early in the game, so I doubt if he'll get the green light. Good pitch there by Vienoff. Coming right down. Tyler Paulai gauging that pitch. Shot by Vienoff. Paulai pulling that ball right down the line, but right to Danny Benson. I don't think Benson moved an inch. Jason Hill now at the plate. Hilly playing left field today. Jason Hill getting a bat on that ball, pulling it, but pulling it foul. Home plate umpire Dave Harrington explicitly calling that foul, selling that call. Jason Hill getting a bat on that ball. Full contact. Going out to center fielder Mason McKay. Mason McKay tracking that ball down for the third out of the inning. Bear Creek Express 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the second inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the second inning in a few moments.
Let's talk about a local one-stop shop. Live Well for Life is just that, a fitness, nutrition, and therapy facility all under one roof. Located at 3878 Wellington Street in Mitchell, Ontario, you can get so much done in just one visit. A full complement of staff on hand include chiropractic, massage, and personal training to get you back to your healthy self. Find them on the web at livewellforlifeinc.com or give
Live Well for Life, a proud sponsor of the broadcast program.
Corey Way now coming to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning. Corey playing left field today. Sean Cleary with a pitch and release. Catching that outside corner of the plate. Way getting a bat on that ball. Corey was 1 for 3 in the previous game against Waterdown Hammer. Did have an RBI. Did have a run score and a walk. 2 runs scored, actually. Corey with a good punch hit there. Getting all of that ball trolling over the fence for the first run of the game. Put on the board by Corey Way and the Toronto Batman here in the the bottom of the second inning. Pitch getting a little too much of the plate there. Corey Way getting full extension on those arms. Isaiah Whetstone now at the plate. Isaiah's been on a roll today, 3 for 4 in the game against Waterdown this morning. Good punch there by Whetstone. Good hard hit ball. Unable to handle it, Tyler Pauli. So we'll have Isaiah Whetstone at first base. I'm giving him a base hit, hard hit ball. Johnny Baker now at the plate. Johnny playing third base for the Batman. Back-to-back hits here for the Toronto Batman here in the bottom of the second inning. Baker's turning to square, but ball out of the strike zone. Baker pulling the bat back. Baker getting a bat on the ball but fouling it off. Adam Folkard just playing catch overhand right now down the line. Will eventually get to the underhand motion. Baker turning to square again. Strike call on this time. Caught the outside corner of the plate. One ball, two strikes to Baker. And a wave at that pitch by Johnny Baker. Good pick, good change. The speeds there by Sean Cleary. Hitting down Baker for the first out of the inning. Cleary's second strikeout of the game. Mitch Pringle now at the plate. Mitch catching Dustin Wienhoff today. Mitch getting a bat on the ball, fully punching it out to center for a single. Advancing Isaiah Whetstone to second base. Good quick hands there by Mitch Pringle, pulling that bat through. Owen Torrey now at the plate. Owen playing second base today for BAtmen. Strike call to Torrey. Owen Torrey was 0 for 3 in the game this morning against Waterdown. Got on by way of a walk. Torrey getting a bat on the ball but fouling it off. Owen Torrey getting a bat on the ball, hitting out to the shortstop, Thomas Anoka. Good wheels there by Torrey getting down that line. Tommy Anoka unable to throw him out, but took a high bounce too. So we got the bases loaded here. Time has been called by the management team of the Bear Creek Express. Todd, I didn't know. That's 4 hits today, this inning, put on the board by the Toronto BAtmen. I didn't know just going out to slow the pace down just to break the roll that the Toronto BAtmen are on. Now coming to the plate will be the shortstop, the number 9 batter for the Toronto BAtmen, Zach Berg. Just went out here in this situation. Good pitch there by Cleary with that rise ball. Berg swinging way out of the strike zone. I'm sure Cleary and Bolin will work on that weakness there of Berg. Good punch there by Berg to get a bat in that ball. Fouling it off down the third base line. Foul. Big situation right here, right in this game, right now. You want to score on Sean Cleary, you got to score early. Always been the to it. Ball just missing on the outside corner of the plate. One ball, two strikes to Berg. Berg getting it back, the ball right up the middle. Bouncing over Cleary's head. One run is scored. They're in a little bit of a rundown here in this situation. One run is scored. Just a complete confusion there by the runners on base. We're 8-2-6. Batman scoring 2 runs on that 5-hit barrage there by the Toronto Batman. Could have had more, but some running play situation there. Just have to be a little bit more aggressive on that ball, and need some straightforward communication by that third base coach. Five hits put on the board. To lead off the top of the third inning, go to the designated player, Wayne Lalu. 2 runs put on the board by the Toronto Batman in the bottom of the second inning. Should have been more. Dustin Vinoff trying to pick corners here now on Lalu. Lalu's got a great eye at the plate. Good experienced batter there. Lalu punching a single out to left field. Good start for Bear Creek Express to get some base runners going, try to equal that score that the Batman put on in their half of the inning. Jeff Lyons now coming to the plate. Number 9 batter for the Bear Creek Express. Lyons punching that ball deep out of that park and over the fence. Jeff Lyons has just tied the game up there pretty quickly and right on time. 2-run RBI home run there for Jeff Lyons coming out of that 9-hole. When you get that type of production on the number 9 hole, that's good. So that confusion on the base running play might come back to haunt the Toronto Batman. Jordan Pomeroy now at the plate. Jordan flew out to the right fielder back in the first inning. No one out here. Pomeroy with the ball hit out to the shortstop, Zach Berg. And great play by Berg. Good stretch there by Isaiah Whetstone. Excellent play. Not going to see a finer play at shortstop. Brandon Horton now at the plate. Brandon grounded out to the shortstop, Zach Berg, in his first plate appearance back in the first inning. Vienoff catching the inside corner of the plate for a strike to get ahead in the count. Horn with the ball hitting right up the middle to Vienoff. Easy toss over to first baseman Isaiah Whetstone for the second out of the inning. Tommy Anoka now coming to the plate. Tommy with those good quick hands pulled the ball down into left field for a good clean double in the first inning, but was stranded. Vienoff getting ahead in the count with that strike. Tommy getting a bat on that ball, but following it back into the parking lot behind us. Tommy Anoka calling time, resetting himself. Vienoff trying to pick an outside corner, but didn't catch it. Anoka falling another pitch off now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Anoka. Good punch there by Anoka. Over to Johnny Baker, firing a strike over to first base for the third out of the inning, but the Bear Creek Express replied to those 2 runs put on the board by the Toronto Batmen with 2 runs of their own. We're tied up at 2 runs apiece as we head into the bottoms of the third inning.
Let's talk about a local one-stop shop. Live Well for Life is just that, a fitness, nutrition, and therapy facility all under one roof. Located at 3878 Wellington Street in Mitchell, Ontario, you can get so much done in just one visit. A full complement of staff on hand include chiropractic, massage, and personal training to get you back to your healthy self. Find them on the web at livewellforlifeinc.com or give
Live Well for Life, a proud sponsor.
As we're talking about the Fast Pitch Classic this Thursday in Oneida Ballpark, that game will feature the Bear Creek Express against the Hill United team. Exhibition game put on by the Bear Creek Express squad. This game will feature Beyond the Air with Softball Premier TV. Join Kyle Smith and myself. We'll be down there broadcasting this game. That'll be a real good game. If you're in southwestern Ontario, make the trip down to Oneida. Leadoff batter for the Toronto Batmen will be the center fielder, Mason McKay. Sean McKay with a nice strike down the middle of the plate for Mason McKay. We got a Legends semifinal update. Coburg 9, Bear Creek 3 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Nice pitch there by Cleary. Just a little bit of a changeup. Mason McKay fighting it off and punching it out to left field. Dropping in between Jason Hill, just in front of Jason Hill. Good read there by Mason McKay to pick up the fact that it was a changeup. Just kept his hands level and followed through. Ty Sebastian now at the plate. Ty squaring to bunt, putting that bunt down. Great bunt. Over to Tyler Paulai for pick up that ball and fire it over to second baseman Brandon Horn for the first out of the inning. But advancing Mason McKay to second base. Well executed bunt. Toronto Batman playing a little small ball here. Danny Benson now at the plate. Denny struck out back in the first inning. Sean missing off the edge of the plate quite a bit. Ryan Bolin had to go out and get that ball. Sean Cleary. Danny Benson getting a bat on that ball, drilling it out to left field between left and center. Benson now trying to get to third base. Going to have a slide in for a triple and an RBI. Toronto Batman punching that 2 hits so far this inning. Punching in Mason McKay for the go-ahead run. Seven hits given up by Sean Cleary so far in this game in 3 innings. Corey Way now at the plate. Corey had a home run back in the second inning. Drilled the ball a long way over that left field fence. Corey Way having another hit. Seeing eye single going right up the middle. Driving in Danny Benson from third base. Corey Way with the second RBI of the game. Isaiah Whetstone now at the plate. Isaiah playing first base for Batman. Had a single back in the first inning and did score. Good drop ball there by Sean Cleary. A little high and out of the strike zone. Cleary missing off the edge of the plate now. Sean Cleary with a rock. Isaiah getting a bat on that ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Whetstone. Toronto Batman finding the reply that the Bear Creek Express put on the board by scoring 2 more additional runs here in the bottom of the third inning. Whetstone punching that ball out the left field. Ball's on the outside of the plate. Take it any way you can. Time has been called by the management staff of the Bear Creek Express. 9 hits given up by Sean Cleary so far in this game. Todd, I didn't know out talking to starting pitcher Sean Cleary, but Sean still having the ball. Johnny Baker now at the plate. We just have 1 out so far in this inning. John struck out back in the second inning. Toronto BAtmen trying to add to their totals this inning. One strike to Baker. Sean with the rock. And the release. Baker getting a bat on the ball. Sean Cleary way up in the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball high and out of the strike zone. Baker not going for that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baker with that ball, just a big punch there going out to left field. Good grab there by Jason Hill. But runners advancing with that deep ball to left field. Fly out to 7 if you're scoring at home. Corey Way advancing over to third base. Isaiah Whetstone proceeding up to second. Mitch Pringle now at the plate. Mitch had a single back in the second inning, but got caught in a rundown situation. Time has been called for the second time this inning. Todd, I didn't know, will now be passing the ball over to Adam Fulcard. We have an update on the board from the Legends semifinal game. Coburg Force 10, Bear Creek 3, and a Mercy Rule situation. That means in the Legends final, the Sudbury Relics will be playing the Coburg Force. That game will probably be starting in approximately 15-20 minutes, around the 3 o'clock mark. Mitch Pringle now, facing the new pitcher, Adam Fulcard. Toronto Batman putting 2 runs on the board so far this inning, but 2 runners in scoring position. Mitch Pringle with a ball hit out to center field. Jordan Pomeroy tracking that ball down. Good wheels, good range by Pomeroy. But the Toronto Batman putting 2 runs on the board on 4 hits. Going ahead now 4-2 as we complete 3 complete innings. We'll be right back. We'll talk about these New Zealand traveling Ontario right now. They'll be in Tavistock on Tuesday, July the 2nd at the Optimist Park, and on Wednesday, July the 3rd at Hickson Ballpark. The entry fee will be $5 at the parks for both games. And any profits and proceeds will be going back to the minor ball situations in those respective parks, Tavistock and Hickson respectively. Hope to see you there. Ryan Bolin now at the plate in the top of the 4th inning. Toronto Batman good, stepping ahead now by 2 runs, 4-2 as we head into the top of the 4th inning. We do have a final in the under-20 championship game. 7-3 for Simcoe Rostock over the Plattsville Lightning. So congratulations to the Simcoe Rostock Braves on capturing the under-20 championships here. Dustin Vienoff with a pitch and release, just missing off the plate. Great off-speed pitch there by Dustin Vienoff. Vienoff with a pitch and release. But Bullen getting a bat on that ball, but fouling it off. Going back to the screen here, close to us. Bullen getting another bat in the ball again, fouling it off, back off the screen. One ball, 2 strikes to Bolin. Pitch on the inside portion of the plate, called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, I was off on the count. Full count. Bolin hitting the ball out to the third baseman, Johnny Baker, firing a strike over to first baseman Isaiah Whetstone. Good stretch there by Whetstone. Colin Walsh now at the plate. Being off with the pitch and release. Catching the outside portion of the plate. Colin Walsh measuring that pitch up. No balls, 1 strike now to Walsh. Again, staying out there on that outside corner. Getting ahead now, 0-2. We'll see if he can pick it for the 3rd time here. Trying out there. He was trying. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Vinoff trying it on the inside portion of the plate, but inside too much. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Walsh. Colin Walsh taking that outside pitch the other way to hit the ball where they're giving it to you, and Walsh getting a single, hitting it out to the right fielder. Tyler Pauline now at the plate. Tyler flew out to the right fielder back in the 2nd inning. Wind is picked up again now. Tyler popping it up here now. Ball being tracked by the shortstop, Zach Berg, for the 2nd out of the inning. Jason Hill now at the plate. Jason punched a deep ball out to center field that Mason McKay tracked down. Jason Hill with the ball out to second baseman Owen Torrey for a good clean bounce. Over to first baseman Isaiah Whetstone for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit. 1 runner left on base. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th inning in a few moments.
Let's talk about a local one-stop shop. Live Well for Life is just that, a fitness, nutrition, and therapy facility all under one roof. Located at 3878 Wellington Street in Mitchell, Ontario, you can get so much done in just one visit. A full complement of staff on hand include chiropractic, massage, and personal training to get you back to your healthy self. Find them on the web at livewellforlifeinc.com or give
Live Well for Life, a proud sponsor of the broadcast program.
Now batting for the Toronto BAtmen, a pinch hitter, Cody Skelton, coming off the bench for Owen Torrey. Adam Fulcard replaced Sean Cleary. Just 2 batters ago now. Just the 2nd batter he's facing. Good pitch there by Fulcard. Good drop ball, just fell off the table there. Adams' first strikeout of the game. Pitching line for Sean Cleary, 2 2/3 innings, 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 strikeouts in the 2 2/3 innings he worked this afternoon. Good pitch there by Adam Fulcard, just missing. Zach Berg now at the plate. Two balls, 1 strike to Berg. Berg getting a bat in that ball, fouling it off though. Got to pull his hands a little bit quicker. Two balls, 2 strikes to Berg. Good punch there by Berg, lining a shot out to in between left and center, right and center. Good production out of that number 9 hole today for the Toronto Batman, Zach Berg, with his second hit of the game. Mason McKay now at the plate. Mason, the leadoff batter for the Toronto Batman today. 1 for 2 so far and a run scored. Good pitch by Adam Fulcard, catching that outside corner of the plate. Good snap there good play there by Tyler Paulai, falling a strike over to first base. Catch the speedy Mason McKay going down that line. 2 down now for the Toronto Batman. Ty Sebastian now at the plate. Ty DP, 0 for 1 so far. Sacrifice bunt back in the 3rd inning. Ty getting a bat in the ball, but not quick enough, fouling it down the right field fence. Good snap there by Fulcard, but Sebastian taking that ball the other way. But Zach Berg not attempting to score. Still stranded at third base there. Danny Benson now at the plate. Benson had a big triple back in the 3rd inning and an RBI, driving in Mason McKay. Benson falling that pitch off. No balls, 1 strike. Good hard hit ball there by Benson, driving in Zach Berg from third base. Second hit of the game for the Danny Benson and a second RBI as well. Ty Sebastian advancing down to second base. Berg scoring. Three hits this inning for the Toronto Batman. 1 run across the plate. Corey Way now at the plate for the Batman. Home run and a single so far. 2 RBIs. He was stranded at third base back in the third inning. Corey Way taking that ball the other way. Fair ball all the way down that line. Going to be tough to play there. Colin Walsh picking that ball up. Danny Benson coming in to score. Ty Sebastian coming in to score. Good punch out there. Good wheels by Corey Way to pick up that triple with 2 RBIs. 3 runs put on the board this inning by the Toronto Batman. Isaiah Whetstone now at the plate. Todd, I didn't know was calling time. We'll have another pitching change, the third pitching change now. Justin Schofield now coming in, the third pitcher of the day for the Bear Creek Express. And Schofield now pitching, and we'd have a new catcher. Dallas Cornelius has come in to replace Ryan Boland, catching behind the plate. 13 hits put on the board so far for the Toronto Batman here in 4 innings. They have their hitting shoes on today. Isaiah Whetstone now at the plate. Isaiah with 2 for 2 so far. 1 run scored. Good pitch there by Schofield, right on the inside. If Isaiah was going to get anything on that ball, it was going to be hit on the inside portion of the plate, jamming his hands. Sorry about that, my mic had dropped. A little lower than usual. Good pitch there by Schofield. Nice rise ball there by Schofield, sitting down Isaiah Whetstone for the third out of the inning. But the Toronto Batman pick up 3 more runs on 4 hits, leave 1 runner on base. They now lead at the end of 4 complete innings of play. 7-2 for the Toronto Batman as we head into the top of the 5th inning.
Let's talk about a local one-stop shop. Live Well for Life is just that, a fitness, nutrition, and therapy facility all under one roof. Located at 3878 Wellington Street in Mitchell, Ontario, you can get so much done in just one visit. A full complement of staff on hand include chiropractic, massage, and personal training to get you back to your healthy self. Find them on the web at livewellforlifeinc.com or give
Live Well for Life, a proud sponsor of the broadcast program.
Wayne Lalu now at the plate to start off the Bear Creek Express. They got some work to do with the bats. They're down 5 runs as we head into the top of the 5th inning. 7-2, the Toronto Batmen are leading by right now. Wayne Lalu have a single, real hard single. Good quick hands on Lalu, and he scored back in the 3rd inning on the home run by Jeff Lyons. Bear Creek Express have to just pick up a run here, couple runs here, couple runs there. Good punch there by Lalu, but tracked down by Mason McKay for the first out of the inning. Jeff Lyons now coming to the plate. Jeff with that 2-run home run back in the 3rd inning. His 2nd plate appearance today. Caught that ball but didn't get all of it. Oh, home run, sorry. I was blocked out by the catcher, Mitch Pringle. His 2nd home run of the game. He's on a roll coming out of that number 9 hole. Everybody's going to want to bat 9th next game. So Bear Creek Express picking away. Pick up a run here, pick up a run there. Next thing you know, you're back in this game. Going back up to the top of the order to the center fielder, Jordan Pomeroy. Good punch there by Pomeroy. Hit out to left field. Good attempt there by Corey Way to pick that ball up, but tried to shoelace it, but good single there by Pomeroy. 2nd hit of the inning for the Bear Creek Express. Brandon Horn now at the plate. Tyler Randerson warming up in this Toronto Batman bullpen. Good punch there by Brandon. Good pickup there by Dustin Wienhoff. But going to get the sure out at first base. Jordan Pomeroy advancing over to third base on that play. Tommy Anoka now at the plate. Time has been called by the the coaching staff of the Toronto Batman, Lee Jacques. Lee's out asking Dustin Wienhoff how he's feeling. Just wants to slow the pace of the game down. The little roll the Bear Creek Express are on. Want to change the momentum. Leaving Wienhoff on the mound. Tommy Anoka now at the plate. 1 for 2 so far. Had a double back in the second inning. Had a hard lace right into left and center. Pitch just missing off the edge of the plate. Good pitch there. Kind of fuddling by Anoka, but popping out to Corey Way for the third out of the inning. But the Bear Creek Express do pick up 1 run on 2 hits and left 1 runner on base. The score at the end of 4.5 is the Toronto Batman 7 and the Bear Creek Express 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th inning in a few moments. Leadoff batter for the Toronto Batman here as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning. The third baseman, Johnny Baker. Johnny looking for his first hit of the game. Strikeout and a fly out to the left fielder, Jason Hill. Back in the 3rd inning. Baker with a punch out to right field. Colin Walsh underneath it, pulling in the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Mitch Pringle now batting for the Toronto Batman. Good strike there by Schofield to get ahead of count on Pringle. Pringle 1 for 2 so far. Had a single, fly out to Jordan Pomeroy back in the 3rd inning. Pitch about 44 feet to the mound. To the plate. 1 skip over the plate. Schofield saying, my fault. Didn't get a proper grip on that ball. Pitch on the inside portion of the plate. Pringle pulling back. 2 balls, 1 strike to Pringle. Good pitch there by Schofield. Right on that inside portion of the plate now. Even a count out to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good hands there good quick hands by Pringle. Fouling the ball off the screen. Pringle fouling that ball off again. Still staying with that 2-2 count. Ball 4 to Pringle, getting walked for the first base runner of this inning. Owen Torrey now at the plate. Owen re-entered the game after Cody Skelton batted for him back in the 4th inning. Torrey had a single back in the 2nd inning. Oh, running. Adam Long now pinch running for Mitch Pringle at first base. Adam Long, who had the steal on, got caught on the foul ball there. Back at first base, no. See if he gets the green light again. Owen Torrey getting a hold of that ball, but pop up out to left fielder Jason Hill for the 2nd out of the inning. Zach Berg now at the plate. Schofield with the pitch in the release. Nice little drop ball there. Good squeeze on that ball by Dales Cornelius. Coming in replacing Ryan Bolin. Staying with that drop ball. Zach Berg with 2 hits so far in the game. Single back in the 2nd and a double back in the 4th. Scored on that double. Pitch just a little bit out of the strike zone. Another ball over the head of Justin Schofield. But good wheels going down that line by Zach Berg. Good attempt there by Tommy Anoka over at shortstop, but good wheels by Zach Berg. His third hit of the day, of the game. Mason McKay now at the plate. Time has been called by Justin Schofield to make sure him and Dallas Cornelius are on the same page. Mason 1 for 3 so far, had a single back in the third and scored. Mason McKay following that ball down the right field line, but foul over the fence. Pitch on the inside portion of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mason McKay. Schofield with a long wait. Trying to throw that changeup, but just missing on the inside portion of the plate. That strike is, that pitch, that changeup has to be a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mason McKay. Good rise ball there by Schofield out of the strike zone. We'll see what Schofield comes back with here. Beat him once on a drop, once on a rise. Just coming down the inside portion of the plate now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Mason McKay. Mason McKay works the walk, loading the bases. Ty Sebastian now at the plate. The bases loaded. 2 down now. Ty Sebastian 1 for 2 so far in the game. Had a single back in the 4th inning. Had a sacrifice bunt back in the 3rd inning. Won't be in a bunt situation here. Pitch on the inside portion of the plate. Schofield getting a little frustrated with himself. Just missing on those pitches. That's the pitch. Strike in there by Schofield. Little drop there by Schofield, but other strikes out. Time had been called or requested by Ty Sebastian. Nice rise ball there by Schofield. Two balls, two strikes. Sebastian getting a bat on that ball, but fouling it over the fence behind us. Good little battle we got going here between Schofield and Sebastian. Great pitch there by Schofield on the inside corner of the plate. Ty Sebastian laying off and going down for a strikeout looking with two runners, the bases loaded. No runs, one hit put on the board, and three runners put on base. At the end of five complete, it is the Toronto BAtmen 7 and the Bear Creek Express 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the sixth inning right in a few moments.
Let's talk about a local one-stop shop. Live Well for Life is just that, a fitness, nutrition, and therapy facility all under one roof. Located at 3878 Wellington Street in Mitchell, Ontario, you can get so much done in just one visit. A full complement of staff on hand include chiropractic, massage, and personal training to get you back to your healthy self. Find them on the web at livewellforlifeinc.com or give
Live Well for Life, a proud sponsor of the broadcast program.
Dallas Cornelius for his first plate appearance here in the top of the sixth inning for the Bear Creek Express. Beanoff getting a bat on that ball, fouling it over the fence though. Dallas Cornelius. Good punch there by Cornelius, but fouled down that third base line. No balls, two strikes now. Beanoff way up in the count. Good drop ball there by Dustin Beanoff. That is Beanoff's first strikeout of the game. Colin Walsh now at the plate for the Bear Creek Express. Colin 1 for 2 so far in the game. Took the ball the other way. Took a changeup the other way down to right field last time in between second and first. We'll see if he goes that way again. Good pitch there by Beanoff. Good punch there by Walsh, right up the middle. Giving the Bear Creek Express just a starter. That's all they're looking for. Tyler Pauline now at the plate. Tyler 0 for 2 so far. Flew out to the right fielder and flew out the shortstop back in the 4th inning. Good punch there by Tyler Pauli. Good track there by Mason McKay. Track that ball down. And a good attempt there, but Colin Walsh getting caught on the tag. Good arm there by Mason McKay as well. Double play in your books. You're scoring at home. No runs on 1 hit. No runners left on base. We'll be back with the top of the 7th inning. Sorry, the bottom of the 6th inning. I need a coffee. To lead off the bottom of the 6th inning, we go to the number 3 batter for the Toronto Batman, the right fielder, Danny Benson. Benson, triple and a single so far in the game, 2 RBIs, scored 2 times, struck out back in the 1st inning against Sean Cleary. Good rise ball there by Schofield. Good catch on that outside corner of the plate there by Schofield. No balls, 2 strikes. Painted that outside corner of the plate for the 2nd time. Sitting down Benson. Third strikeout of the game for Justin Schofield since he's came in the 4th inning. Corey Way now at the plate. Corey Way with a punch out to the shortstop. Tommy Anoka. Good gun over there. Good squeeze by Jeff Lyons. 2nd out of the inning. 6-3 for scoring at home. Not sure what happened to Jeff Lyons. Big stretch on that ball, on that throw by Tommy Anoka. But staying in the game. He's got 2 home runs and due up this inning, so Isaiah Whetstone now at the plate with 2 out. Pitch high and out of the strike zone by Schofield. Good pain to that inside portion of the plate there by Schofield. Whetstone 2 for 3 so far in the game. Still trying to paint that inside portion, but too far inside this time. Isaiah Whetstone getting a bat in the ball. Good play by Jeff Lyons to track that ball down for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits. We're heading into the top of the 7th inning now. Last call for the Bear Creek Express team. We'll be back with the top of the 7th inning. Now batting, Jason Hill will be the first batter here in the top of the 7th inning. Jason 0 for 2 so far in the game. Bear Creek Express with just 7 hits so far in the game. And make that an 8 hit. Jason Hill getting his first hit of the game now. Good start for this Bear Creek Express team. Wayne Lalu now at the plate. Wayne 1 for 2 so far in the game. Good location there by Beanhoff. Picking that outside corner. Lalu looking for his pitch of this plate appearance. Good pitch on the inside corner of the plate. Little inside. Dave Harrington asking Genevieve Gudero if he had swung at that plate, but no, he did not. Good single there by Lalu. Second hit of the game. Bear Creek Express are making some noise here now. And this is the guy to do it, Jeff Lyons, with 2 home runs so far in the game, 3 RBIs. Time. Lee Jacques has changed the pitchers here now. Tyler Randerson coming in to pitch for the Toronto Batman. So we have a new pitcher and a new catcher coming in now at the game. Tyler Randerson on the mound, replacing the starter Dustin Wienhoff. Derek Hyde now coming in to catch. Randerson. Randerson got his hands full here now, facing the Jeff Lyons, who has 2 home runs so far in the game. And then we go back up to the top of the order. Bear Creek Express are not going to go away quietly. Tyler Randers coming into the game with runners on first and second and no one out. Big chance for Bear Creek to get something rolling here. They got enough bats in there in that dugout to do it too. Good punch there by Lyons, but following it off. Good jam on that pitch by Randerson, tying up the hands on Lyons. Pitch down the ground. Derek Hyde unable to squeeze. 2 runners advancing. Hill down to third base. Lalu over to second. Good change up there by Randerson. That ball just danced in there. One ball, 2 strikes to Lions. Randerson ahead in the count now. Punch right up the middle, driving in 2 runs. Good Good clutch hit there by Jeff Lyons for his third hit of the game. 2 RBIs. That's 5 RBIs for Jeff Lyons so far in this game. Jordan Pomeroy now at the plate. Still no one out. Ty Sebastian now warming up, or going down to warm up in the Toronto Batman lineup. Bullpen. Derek Hyde unable to squeeze. Update in the Legends game, 2-1 for the Coburg Force over the Sudbury Relics presently. They're in the top of the 4th inning. Punch down the line by Jordan Pomeroy, but foul. Punch there by Pomeroy. The track down by Mason McKay in center field for the first out of the inning. Brandon Horn now at the plate. Brandon looking for his first hit of the game. 0 for 3 so far. Pitch high in that strike zone. Horn laying off. That's what you need to do with a batter. Want to get ahead in the count, forcing the pitcher to come to you. Punch right up the middle for the second baseman, Zach Berg. Getting the force out of the second baseman, Owen Torrey, for the second out of the inning. 6-4 if you're scoring back home. Brandon Horn getting on by way of a fielder's choice. Tommy Anoka now at the plate. Bear Creek Express have picked up 2 runs so far in the game. In this inning. 7-5 so far in the game. Don't want to make a mistake with Tommy Anoka at the plate. Well experienced batter at the plate there now. Tying run at the plate here now. Good off-speed pitch there by Tyler Anderson. God, I'm tripping over my own tongue here. Tyler Randerson. Punch there by Anoka. Good wheels there by Isaiah Whetstone to track down the third out of the inning. Final score will be the Toronto Batman 7 and the Bear Creek Express 5. Toronto Batman will now face Hill United Chiefs in the championship game to start in approximately 20 minutes. So I have 5-4 Eastern Standard Time on my watch. So approximately 4:15 we'll have a starting time of the championship game.
Visita la nueva innovación de softball, el sitio web donde podrás vivir los mejores torneos de América, juegos en vivo, noticias, torneos y más. Softball en vivo, donde quieras, con la mejor calidad. Regístrate y sé un miembro Premier. www.softballpremiertv.com. Vívelo, Premier.